You have a game, Nemo. And then the example in the Chile grade.
Nasna cross Lucy, you cried.
You came about as a Lucy there. As a Lucy. Samson and Ra, Yenya, what was to be the title decider? The David Minister, many darling boy had this all potential. Because clearly, and to me, the title decider. Baba here, no, now. Okay. Christian.
Chairman.
You have a coming
Adum.
Nice one.
Adum.
Now, Andrew, it was a Kotoko day. You have a game, you want the talking points.
A lot of talking
points. Was it
a
penalty or not? Was it a good call or not? But one fact still remains that Santiago won the game.
Of course.
Then I'm going to say, and also a title decider. Because even though they're going to go a team there, but Kaha's a book share. And no one say, close to the gap. About 5 because now the champs will win. It is a top, no, and then do the second, no, gap will be close. But it was a win for Asante Kotoko. And then who said, me nam kroma me ba me who said, I'm going to go Jesse, I'm going to go kukrum. It be so that I'm going to go ye gom kom.
Wow.
Yes, because him said, Enrano, na Kotoko also mu breaki sa by 10 years and a half into me show mu kumasen. I don't want to be house kumasen. Now, last Saturday, Chairman K5 Commander ne chum number. Obviously, going to go Nibia Stadium on for white handkerchief. Enko because in Kunimdie, Omodia. Okay.
Asante Kotoko no. Sani ebedi akwa bua ho. Etuone tuone sakra bua nkwa. Ye di etiri beto ho. Asem no free titio. E free titio odmankwa. Ade no yan fa anto de da. Na efrato odmankwa ba ade. Oba Asante Kotoko kufo. Oku afrana nanom.
Wow. Grayson.
Chairman.
Baba Yara go game no. Come on in some what there but you know that is the biggest game. The biggest game in Ghana. And key talking points. How did you see Reverend Kennedy Paddy? Hearts of a coach Wadu or storming out of the post-match press conference.
Oh, sir.
Yes. Or say Kotoko continue shining on fair grounds that.
Oh, you don't see that.
Yeah, nah.
Well, that means never.
Yes.
Oh, Chairman.
Also going to continue shining on fair grounds.
That never.
Yes.
No, you don't mix us state.
Okay. Well, but let's ask answer. Okay. Cobra. Obi choice.
Chairman can come.
Bibi aboko.
Nyami adom chairman bibi ayo okay.
Yes, and right in here Kotoko ne house no.
Absolutely.
You ever game, you know, you ever decisions outdoor. And bibi but then swing straight into action. Um say am no ne ho de be no be chiri. And you ever change it, you know. I'm no be chiri. But also be some kasa about my foolish Arsenal. Someone saying the bet. Opa, Memphis and car bet will be. Because the very moment they use Arsenal and foolish, a bank car bet because Arsenal now used to tell no the Arsenal car bet will be on the same. That's it. Okay. Now, okay. Minimum where to start, but Enra at the Baba Yara Stadium, minimum see a poor game. Obi a poor game and a free one.
Patrai.
Enra after game, no. Now my course so hard. Then easy. Also a lot of but and then no minimum game but how we had work near. I know say Enra be bofu.
Yeah.
Nebi so raho. Oma no bofu no mo bofu say omjidi is a referee no. SC omo. Enra Django. Kofi Mensa, me am nyanam ne mo tra her body so say house one kwa. Na ribe free dakwa esi edu cheso mu nyina. Ena omusu nya the same thing referee anye ene ho sense bebre ba behwe. Key talking points of the game ni nyina no. Ene ye be wura mu ne yahwe. Said ye ene ho ensem enso esitie. But comments after the game. Ye betie Kotoko coach Dr. Prosper Nato Ogun. Also no they still who said the league is not over. In John Van Sheni team say Waje league na wie. House of a coach Samabodu also my defeat no was as a result of poor officiating. Na post-match press conference I say tell Abeba Beboye says you're storming out. Say Kotoko can never beat him on fair grounds.
Chairman, I'm not too sure coach storm me out. So I'm saying na jumedi na banewie and press officer ni ka say thank you. I'm say last question you know at the nipa ni bisa say Kotoko could have scored 5 or more goals and also one goal pen a bad game in into a no confusion be I say tension into my Opariado bam
say
no Opariado and say over coach sorry into your sorry no Opariado train is coach na so that be me bufu you na nipa no your press officer and say yapon into your press officer and say oh thank you so much coach Sabobuado the press conference is over then he went.
Okay, so in actual fact it didn't move so was stormy out. No. Even at a point Opariado felt that he had the
yes
and I don't say press officer not catching said the
press conference
is over.
Yeah.
But last question, a bit
tough question. In fact, now questions a tough and wow him say Ghana had here Sasan Kotoko had to work whichever side be obelu subiana yana coaches no more I mean it's normal with the game, very usual with the game. Press conferences be a bit tensed and that was especially in someone that coach board work as a Asante Kotoko crowd betum the Arura say she Asante Kotoko on na rivalry na drum pempe so bia you know it was a bit tensed up.
Okay, tiaba be share game na nkasem yenwura mu yenchekwa yenwura mu and as you celebrations how people celebrated or jubilated after the game but Porcupine Tertiary minimum out in your voice. In fact, you could hear them from the start to the end. And Enra, when you got to me, Jansen, Eti Kurawi, or the command me said the press sponsorship. I want to be for games. Enra, they were simply amazing. Now, Enra, where you gonna go fans, no? Omoni, Nane Amponsa, over live on Facebook. Kumasi Asante go see you na na amponsa call fans no okomo na oni omo na jubilation na jure screen is here no
Pure FM.
Well, these are the boys. Porcupine Tertiary and after game, no be a free stadium hono. Now mo dey switch on stand nima. Omo ba anti Kotoko players no. Eba be omo fans kaka. And Kumasi Asante will see you. And so by eba je ne dey. Na Kotoko players no so Enra saying na net after game on the coach Prosper Nati Ogun. Omo nyina omo so dey Porcupine Tertiary.
Pure FM.
And I gotta go boys, no, a crew, no swan, no, right after game.
Pure FM.
Meaning Fabio Gama, someone tell us Kuchia. And also well, London massive right after the game, you know, how the entire Kotoko family celebrated. Now a massive and Chris Damenya, whom penny forward or Omunina and Fegi, and a dear Sahono. And then for me, one of the finest players for the game, and Moru, Imoru Ibrahim, Abrantana Usiaka, Emakotokono. Left full back, you know, massive. And but okay. And I used to move back, and so brilliant on the day. And players in the area, players no be more, and it said you be a but did the game live up to said the Kano and a year started from ticketing, spectating, science and gaming. And of course I know say the main talking point is about the penalty, and we'll go into it.
Of course, Chairman. But again, I'm saying you know best boy who abaso sanse emre no kra na mpanyifo e de sesa agro na nkasa ne mreferee no sia eba no me ensa ne ade ba kwa ha adwen papa ye. Unfortunately no na Ghana Premier League game we no any Manchester City and Liverpool na pre e sanse no mo de ne 3:30 enti no kra ni senior football akwa global sports enya ni pa ba kwa agro and obiaso nim se sia na man on football no ne hwe no ayefo kakra wo ye mam ha no ene senia e-ticket ho nsem ba ye kwase da no pakra bebi no frame so matter VIP na so omo enya omo coach and all of that, but the numbers were quite appreciative kakra Ghana football shall say free the Black Stars of Ghana to spill over no and kakra e kwa nim say a free fiada no ba memene da so no club officials no so there whipping up the enthusiasm how we say anke benya similar numbers yenya for the Black Stars of Ghana, but I say no Nigeria Ghana and Nigeria rivalry no since independence ebiom ye Nigeria for share ya Black Stars ba kromo ache international fixture national fixture into obi owa mam ha bia no beba into numbers no quite a fair reflection of our state of our football in terms of excitement levels. In fact stadium hona ankasado enijia na won chan ewo stadium inside had to work de bia wo gidie so mo ba Kumasi a omunya results omo buy in their numbers as Kotoko so wo gidie said this is the best season so far in the last 5 or so years into almost buy, and any win against and any win for either side massive for the game of football or memha into from the peripherals in Chen there chairman me sure say young witness see too much of problems just them said yeah me who ya know supporter bia o see park o see tartan tracks and so na say bi on hwehwe and abrante ha
this is over live on Facebook and this is the guy and baby them some person chino about tisi so
yeah
he went crazy. I mean that's
absolutely
he went crazy,
yeah.
And when you even an image remember a video of it Branch and all run hono
okay
original stadium no ejari me so over to on nyina hebi original you know so you know fence na dey just stand and we original hono and we run hu nyina the guy he went crazy. I mean, it was well, this is how football can do.
Absolutely. So I think it was simply a great game, and the margins were so tight. You know, until at the end of the day, again, Ghanaian referees are buying into the picture about more performance and all of that. But a controversy of the penalty kicks. But I think Dr. Prosper Naiteogun winning game no from the bench. It was a game where clearly Dr. Prosper Naiteogun coach Samuel Boadu, because you can't find the tactical plan from her to work. Dedika Santi Kotoko Mrantiano ball more of a direct football. A chiro on with Sansa Ismail Gani when you are name Maxwell Ajimai confidence no share than you hawk no more ball who were chiro into a muji ball 9-10 times so drew midfield no more sunny ball ni it was more of direct play now branch friend Fabio Gama na near button or no 10 no so no sabo no ko wie mu in fair go in bella or the obepin ball ni bia no e was so pimba na chi na Fabio Gama nya control now more overlapping runs into the half spaces no a year 2 and 5 ni ntem na 3 ni 4 ni ntem no players omuwura ho no onye sa distribution no you say coach Prospernet Suma Sharif Muhammad and Richard Boadu Agadas ejina ho because obianim say Fabio Gama on my chire metake fair ganim bella no nya sa adwuma no Samuel Boatin so nya sa adwuma ntina was say onya ni base midfielders no eye, and that was the first tactical approach from coach Prosper Naiteogun. Now Fabio Gama so yes more like the 4-3-3 formation or no now or movie ball now around as an advanced playmaker obiaje ball now no person the man no etumi dictate place play now dey back coach Prosper Naiteogun and he say in pempi and who say in fair penalty box nim ono no epie into a stretch out work full backs no either Dennis Kosa or Abrantia your friend or Fatau Dauda Fatau Muhammad and no na dey Asan Kotoko penalty no ebaye because no pretty said Jordan Ayew bomber the Black Stars of Ghana ebiom Asan Kotoko full backs no Ibrahim Mo ni Abrantia friend Christopher Neto mo bought say Man City attack full backs no say Asan Kotoko corner ni mo be come midfield ne ho inti mpem piubo say Christopher Neto jibo na on cross ball ni directly ya na owura to work central midfield nim and that was a big advantage Asan Kotoko so enya ajebako na de tosu na omo ya de was the concentration say had to work for crab ball no mutumi di nipa miensa and nine ekogu bako jibon in tentem so and omo keeping low block and all of that so
okay about coaches you know. I was one of the greatest mistakes Samobodu made was keeping Patrick Razak on the bench, especially Kotoko has in himself a mind game, you know. Mind games play a key role.
Yeah.
Patrick Razak ever Kotoko Kubasi was Kotoko in the President's Cup, deciding to play Isaac Mensah ahead of him. For me, now you coach, now person scare opponent, and especially an opponent. I won't say the fullbacks, just like you are saying, the fullback. Where video in house for Gabe on map. Put the Patrick Razak the white way in the knee. Yeah. Because the feel say Kotoko your bar and the game exactly. Now, Kotoko fullbacks not anymore always overlapping.
Yeah.
Then you have a quick star and a speed star in Patrick Razak. You keep him on the bench. No about Isaac Mensah, who was a total passenger.
Absolutely. In
the game. Already any side of the work attacking is not that good. Because in the attack, player when you bet you down to Kakra,
yeah.
Who is not a cut out attack as a striker.
Yeah.
It's a free man can do the work. You know, bet you look at the corner ball, to be ball, no dummy, no pass it, and all that. But Oduani Isaac Mensah, I don't know what Coach Bodu saw. Man, keep for that long.
Isaac Mensah is consistent. Kakrama had to. We know we are against Patrick Razak, a big game player. But Hartwork lost the game from central midfield areas. Nuruddin, Abdulaziz, Salam, I think especially Glatson Awako, Nukweni, Seko, Samuel Bodu critical assessment of this season. Player back one in Sessi from Ba, Branch friend Glatson Awako. And I think they are missing Ibrahim Salifu as well.
Salifu Ibrahim, dear, I'm saying, how the plan now?
Seriously.
I'm not so large, man. I'm saying, Bodu and the end run. Maso Adima, ball control grading.
No problem.
So that is the time you bring a Razak. Say the player is jittery. No, I can't say when you ball now play to Razak.
Now, course, some will do changes or or the fatal crab ball central midfield. No, now mean just yet. Until later on, or the agent in Boatin Bem or the Kofi Koji Bem, you know, lot Patrick Razak, but that time no, normal lose midfield.
Normal lose.
So now, if any one dear and ya their supplies biako. I think Hartwork lost the game from the bench. A winner. Say, chef, from the tactical perspective, Hartwork had no chance of winning this encounter.
You wonder where go be free about.
Yes.
Because hardly did they even create this chance.
And a trap beer, Kotoko Fawcett, who said Mo Al Hassan to me movie ball na, but Odru central midfield one no choky because Obianiwa. Or Gina Ye, and maybe they miss Sule Ali Muntari as well.
They did.
Because Sule would have made a significant difference.
They did because Obama will shoot you past the ball.
Yes.
Very disappointing.
Yeah.
But the brightest star in the Hartwork team yesterday was that Nuruddin Aziz boy. Brilliant. I mean, you can just imagine that if you have such a midfielder, now you're another workaholic midfielder, Emana, because Coach Postpanato, the team know you so we need a game from the bench. He say, or you not say how tackle should go on Salim.
Yeah,
because
Salim there was totally out.
What I say because on say on President's Cup, no, Salim was the killer. Or to train or pass it. It's Agadas any more board. So I'm not what do you do if you decide to use the flanks? And Coach Obi Junior, my cousin, because you post me on Facebook some social media some time last season. That time I said 3 goals. Because I said that any player has to beat in the near so if they want to win the league because on your proving goal scorer, he scored by Atom on side on your player you can rely and go for coaching the and quite any and cannot it's has of problems, you know. But I feel somewhere they give a good account of themselves because looking at attack and any correct Papa Biasa. Kotoko won the midfield battle, but still they were in the game. And anytime a Gamma Benya Bobia, he was totally free.
Yeah,
because Awako was always about 10 meters apart.
Awako beyond form, the crowd, no, the physical states, no. I'm so I can see Kakra. Look, Coach Samuel Boadu and Yam Rantian Huajuma, because apart from Mo Al Hassan, and of course, no Abdul Aziz Nuruddin, such a brilliant midfielder. And no, they were totally out of the game, and I think Coach Samuel Boadu on sober reflection, Beja to say 3 points. I was say Asan Kotoko.
Okay, Samuel Boadu made an error in keeping Patrick Razak on the bench till Kotoko's defender Masola Ajimai was taken off. Boadu should have brought on Razak while Ajimai was struggling to even clear loose balls on the ground. Senior Osubempa and about Christian.
Chairman, well, obviously, Kaka attendance and one sem kakra, but Chairman, say to me promote game the year. Me sure saying keep me more than the 15,000 supporters in Iron. Since I'm here, Kotoko House of Folk, this is the lowest attendance I'm home. A little over 15,000.
E-ticketing was still a problem.
Chairman, promotion of the game makes the place available.
Exactly.
Make the place available. Momon kasa now mon create controversies kakra. Yan hype game no. And upe player na ko interviewer. Chairman no e boachi bidin. Upe coach for interviewer e boachi bidin. Tinamia no bukreni. Sa 15,000 a little over 15,000 there. See ye adwuma ye kakra bi kan wa. You could have done better. Kotoko supporters ne die sa tertiary poku pande chairman team commerce.
Poku pande tertiary.
Yen team commerce.
Obizi unjobi fees intina. Me unjobi fees intina me so. Now unjobi fees na we so original stadium yes sir. Now unjobi fees we can manage any.
But chairman my idea.
Of course.
Also supporters no I go beyond just Kotoko. Even Blasters game they are needed. Omo do the level say a do critical stage bi na here group bi a be criticize atmosphere na. We call on them.
Yeah, but Christian, but Nukreni Asante Kotoko supporters no omo amakom group bi so center amakom boys the moral no so osro and the boss neighbor yes is Porcupine Tertiary are doing a fantastic job, but I think it's across board.
And again we a game no. Me won say House of Folk players na come supporters no ma na supporters ne bo mo sem mo.
House of Folk fans there. Da bi ajango si omo te bo ase chiwu bi.
Chairman nya titi House of Folk titi supporters na nkom be the boys na tem. Kom bo mo. Yenim House of Folk no ma tra kuruma pay. I think say a new culture House of Folk France here omo sua. Coach Bodu lusu game no ma so ano. And House of Folk lose a game. Kotoko House of Folk 90 minutes has a Lucy. The players went straight to the supporters and they were singing and jubilating, chanting. Me assure say there's one thing man supposed to begin to learn. Say football there, once you are fanatic for a club there, lose, win or draw, you should still be there for your team. Oko amonania team Lucy, ebia menya 1-0, ebia 2-0, ebia 5-0. And you still see the supporters chanting and cheering the team. And then after the game, I say House of Folk players now course House supporters run man. Chairman no mo chanting ball, elbow mo say mom no. I say wow. This is an alien culture. I the Ghanaian culture. And I think say one area yes am mo so abaso. Chairman di kaka Fabio Gama asem. Minim say me memory best ever me writer. Me sure say the second Kotoko House of Folk game ni. The first one coach no born first 9 so okay. I complaining I say Fabio Gama there who person the most out of you man. You don't play as first now. Abraham no against
no Barreto, right?
But now Obo against House of Folk center backs no or strong. Fabio Gama on that day was just off. But on the day of Fabio Gama agent Fifi no on physically strong. Such player all that they need is space. When you give them space, Chairman, they will punish you. So I was extremely surprised. So the first 20 minutes, in fact, you come into the penalty corner. But the first 20 minutes, even but for that penalty, no, Kotoko Clinical, they could have scored 2 in the first 20 minutes. Because Fabio Gama had a lot of space. Football, time, space, and numbers. So some my player be so much space. For instance, the player to say Fabio Gama, or no, didn't agree home. enya honde no didi ho na dwina no didi ho so you don't give you so much time to think and play the pass and every time the first 20-30 minutes there every single time a Fabio Gababenya bobia no more like a free player otimi pick his passes no Nurudin ebo board there me no ya adwin but the first 20 minutes the Juma said he was supposed to close on Fabio Gama wanya say Juma no wanya say Juma no so in the first 20 minutes no enen ka Kotoko nya go through Fabio Gama I was going to blame Abrante Fenaziz because the Juma doesn't call
oh of course I don't got a penalty no
yeah
yes
Juma
Gama too much space and I even though say he had a good game I think say Salim ne he had because Salim ne Awaku they were off.
Yeah. And one other thing, me hear Kotoko line up now, me hear front three no. Tell me say this is true an attacking minded team. I say the focus is to attack. Obo George Fege on the left. No abo Fege on the right. No abo Samuel Boateng in between them. But they back when say those players were constantly changing positions. We call left, we about right. Now we call so the team be bo none players and just static on one position chairman defending against them too difficult you don't say Abrante Fege now Fege every right no call left now George so they were just changing position I think say it was a tactical master planner coach so they buy I don't know what is happening to Glass and Awaku maybe you have a proper discussions players they call Blaster camp no Nancy call AFCON chairman no say Olympics ni
I must
he's not the same player as Free Blasters by
see I got satanic confidence
Free Blaster by the same player the same thing happens to Abrante Fene Glass Awaku right and right after say Awaku call Blaster camp by Awaku has never been the same Awaku again now the problem is chairman we cannot make the same case for them maybe 6 months ago all of us were making a case Yenfre Glass now walk into the Blasters. Yenfre Olympics play into the Blasters. But say consistency now. You better make it justify call to make them say they be from no. Chama they don't give it that consistency. We are always admitting say and also advocating say let's call local players. But the local player no friend and the minister also better make a case for Awaku.
No. 6
months ago we were making a case for Awaku. And then we can make the same case for Awaku again.
Well,
what happens to their form? Consistency.
Yes, near about the midfield battle, but even though say Kotoko created chances and everything, it got to a point in time and I had to focus so inside the Kotoko so. Yeah. Now I had to focus possess the ball better.
But two other things. We were making a case for Abrante Fene Fatau. Time on be mono. So a money chance. Time for Fatau to sit on the bench.
As the captain.
Yes, chairman.
I know because they want to have
chairman.
I've only for talk about midfield.
Chairman. Apart from midfield, has to folk two best chances in the game. Echo my Abrante Fene Fatau.
Yeah.
Has to folk bit match chances may not too clear. Sans bit me no. Echo my Fatau.
Yeah.
Baako obotu emu say. Ena baako no abese I say ena oboma Abrante Fene na team chi ball no. And I think say when we are making a case for him say he should start. Also the same thing. We are making a case for Fatau for the Blasters. But me say when you are making a case for Fatau say friend the Blasters how do TBC form. Local players should give it the confidence consistency and then Fatau may say consistent performance Glass Nawako consistent performance and the better make say these players deserve a national team call up. But you play near from Okoba now you go off the chairman say mwana munye see yourself.
Okay, you remember referee yes. Otega. Remember so
15,000 supporters.
Yes, so many 600,000 Ghana cedi, a little over. 600,000 Ghana cedi, can it 6 billion? Well, it's
yeah, I think say no.
No, so
1 point when free war, Blaster free war. And so Omaba overtaking
like half.
The Omunya 5 war crowd. I believe Sandra, if your ball match in Numra, like a supporters beat me abama
over the time no so hard.
Yes, because Andra na me free tech eba and Michia supporters be more and your moody come and omuchre say and your mobile area.
Omo da bia to go manya bia ne.
O de me ba omo reason nie. O ba kwa tra wi mu saa na wi ahwo saa ball yi so no o kwa unhore. And no mo chre bibi say if senkabo no kosu enumra e komo prefer say eno be better than senka kosu ewia because enumra no ohun ni say ewiem aye dey adwo a obetimi aba park aba abehwe na enye Kotoko ne house mpo a eka ebi akoma 3 ekoye Kotoko ni different team akoma but enye Kotoko ne house nti ena oba 3 aba abehwe etimi na ka me feel say if senka omuka say 6 ne possible mpo and can least omo de call be say 4 o'clock or 5 o'clockokrana I think senka be better than say still now 3 no more omususu say 3 because na yen na say park na enyema o share the way na atmosphere na eti okroma na yen say park na enyema eno na nche no promo no so obi anim say ankosoro because blasters awo ball e Gabon e friend say Cameroon ni wan kobo hwe wagunu woni ma so batoba ye no look at supporters ewura mu e Kumasi Sports Stadium etimi ko support omo na marvelous e Baba Yara Sports Stadium etinka Kotoko e wini ni matches oni house folk e ba be body na ka enim se ka park ne be ye ma ama supporters na ba be boage so but park na anya den entimi anyama me sure say ye koye nim no empanyifo ebetimi ahu bibisa e na yi ticket ni so no report ba ko esan ba ye ni say sa amanfo akọ ọma print ọmụ ticket no na cafe baby ọmụ akọ print no na kwabrani afa copy no ofa na wodi aye den
ono de ko so no de ko
what say obako use o mo use andro challenge ba ko na e ba enu no say kwabrani print no wono no se bia kwabna obi a print wa ba print wo me ho no obi no on duru park nko hwebo no na me media ye den me media kwakoton e dia ma obi no no dia ba bewuram ti obi beduru ho no aw mes kan na che say take it no your friend say obi a use and dra ni nyina ye challenges bia na efiri ho ba me ye sure say we your second timer ya ba di ye ko yanim no ye be hu hawa ye be fa so atoto enema ama bibia no atimi akoye e wo ho no and dra na a beautiful game because na me expect goals you say e better also e was a match him na o ka dia ba ko House of Folk team no Andra Abrante Salim Adams na oye out Abudu Aziz Nuruddin super na kankamunim se wa we House of Folk team na Patrick Razak onye obi a coach Samobodu e dey start game e dey House of Folk even since they start here no obobe 3 or 4 matches if you want to oko off na coach ni money biom it even second run no mo person mo be register no also mo man ko great Olympics House for no so na ska bi o mo pe free Olympics no Olympics ni o ma dwe so mo betua that is the reason why tia o mo de be ka team no it was share Kotoko e president cap no na House for ni say na afa obetimi aye adwuma no e de amomo etino Patrick Razak onye obi a anytime bi asamobo to dey chance here House Midfield no na Abdul Aziz Nuruddin ansabotwe any your friend saying
okay before
make okay say send your Midfield na ba be no so what I say na yimando nate ansabotwe na your friend say Ibrahim Salifu omuna no omukita House of Folk Midfield no enti yimando nate ko ye no afena na we are recover friend say Abdul Aziz Nuruddin former Vision FC player were very good Black Meteors team I dey call Egypt 2019 no na Okahobi very good midfielder eto no ba ye no na che say ono no aba be so midfield no e dey more because your friend is saying this guy Debbie Baku your friend is saying Benjamin Efutu eko so what you say enti Efutu ko ye no coach ni hihye the 3 new midfielders no eye your friend is saying Abdul Aziz Nuruddin this guy Salim Adams and your friend is say Shuli Aliu Muntari because Ansabotwo Benjamin the Futuko and Ansabotwo former perform and no enanche no Ibrahim Salifu Swayede enya injury it is 3 midfielders way and also House of Folk make for the more omuye adwuma ne edimo mo
I understand but who a coach you are going into a tough game you don't play your normal players you set up a team because of the opponent.
I'm saying
because ultimately set up Isaac Mensah.
Me uchi.
Now the Isaac Mensah go net overlapping so you bring in you play Razak to stop the player from running.
Obo Isaac Mensah Obi Junior ewo anymore. Or starting so Obenchi Kofi Koji. Isaac Mensah Obi Junior and anytime be obo mu anymore. And anytime be also Isaac Mensah etimi manu go bi Patrick Razak na make an so starting from bench Samuel Boadu e bia na adwen ye ne say second half obeba no Patrick Razak beba no ebia na Kotoko defense no that Marshall Ajama guy no de obi anim say ndra de ohwie ya otobetimi ayusu won no matimi apenetrate wo Kotoko defense but Prosper Ogum smart so we ya ode onim say coach ne de your friend say Patrick Razak beba it was so ode your friend say this guy Kojo Patrick friend say Asma Patrick Asma baba be supporto your friend say Moro who's a Moro on the left side now Patrick Asma baba be Moro and
that is why you are supposed to start Patrick Razak
and then we say
so that ebe affect Kotoko's tactical plan because you play a player remember Kotoko start changing the tactical plan because already now Kotoko start that also because how to focus that ball now they have better possession me I feel say if you have possession go has played if you have possession go change Kotoko but about 80% of their possession was in their own half. And that is in football.
Yanka Kotoko left back no that your friend is a Moro no your friend is a Patrick Razak no emi say no wedi kai no ho adwuma dada because ball no ba wa na bobo di bio.
Na say we also starting.
And me tell we say it's not about also starting no. It's about left back no Kotoko left back no. Ultimately say no ma prepare for Patrick Razak. So what you see, and you know, even Patrick Razak by yes, you say a Patrick Betima Baby BB, but still, now you find it difficult to penetrate in Kotoko defense because somewhere ultimately the ball be quite no more than now stop bono, ultimately the ball be quite no more barrick than now stop bono. And you know, Kotoko defense and also no, Atlasia, you know, what you want to say, one need the dangerous player. If we have mistake, Obetima punish.
So why keep the dangerous player on the bench? And that's my point. And we a coach now, you want to win a game. Now we say you have a player. Your coaches are they play players. Just to attract other players.
Sometimes who do dangerous player no bet me about who do never start but emfa.
So start him mo abre emfa.
That's what we say. On no dey when him say and I'm saying say one has to focus game ahead this season now.
I don't know me person I want I no enya adri kakra me say. And this season games this season they play Kotoko only once in the league. The second one was in the President's Cup. And the second one winning the difference was Patrick Razak. And psychologically, Patrick Razak was Diabia. Over Jacob has game one. And Bamako coach not devising strategy to stop him. Until while he's devising a strategy to stop him, then you devise other players to score.
I mean, you take a guy said the last time Patrick Razak make impact, or free bench the buy.
Yes, and you coach in anytime you are what do you with him? Even your friend say, has what's about referees in the soul? And has a full game, you know. Patrick Razak, and anytime you change game the momo, our Crash Sports Stadium. Anytime you second half on the change game the momo, or bomb now has the form crack. How's it me be take an SI the it's why a game changer. And you has to folk. And to do another coach in him say, oh, point game changer.
Or point to Matuasi. But what's that game? Oh, game no. Why you gonna go defense back line?
Yeah.
Masala on Yadi. Defender the team leading 1-0. I will never control ball to Obiaman is no blessing. And you offer it's no. If you identify a Mekaya Debia maybe at Emirates Cup, Runakoman at the Bibo as a Venga, your ball 17 minutes no change. And ask some boni beam. Because realizing as a weekend that time Aquaya, Switzerland, no Nimbo, John Jews, or I will eat him. No, who's acquiring Yadi and one. It has so be a fine. Players be disappointed and all that. But I feel no say. What do you see the biggest arsenals against? Because Kotoko new catches no muso Patrick Razak. I'm telling you.
Oh, and I'm just say, oh yes, no muso, but young country you also say. A Juma Kotoko left back no any your friend say me the last time Mubarak enya best defense onya oje man of the match Kotoko. So what you say? But Sandra we share a Juma na yes.
Mubarak and said ye captain no. Back on the
Ganiu. And I'm just saying.
I'm here to say your capa. And I'm just starting. Mubarak Mubarak form another bro. And I'm just say. And I'm just saying. The last time your ball match or man of the match.
Let me cry. We know a real. Kotoko last 2 games. Moro games
to go 30 points more. But even with this, mathematically, Kotoko has not won it.
And I'm just saying. Yes.
Kotoko do level be.
Kotoko should think about Brechem United, but not Hasselhoff.
Okay, Yemra, what was also potentially the title decider. The last time, Dallenberg had it potentially, but I mean, I felt it was the decider, but Ubi and Timmy winning. it goes back to being the potential title decider. Manchester City 2, Liverpool 2. You've had 2 games on my bone in 1992. And then we are the Jesus called on Palm Sunday. Now chance and you know, and Jesus actually good. Gabriel Jesus scored, and it was a good game. But so say still 1 point. How many games to go? 7.
Yeah. 8 in on board. 7.
7 games to decide who wins the EPL.
But advantage City. Third, I say the advantage will City. So Liverpool winning and the advantage will go to them.
But looks like how much is Liverpool didn't chase.
Liverpool much more difficult games to play. Liverpool ball United.
I'm games in United.
Yeah. Liverpool ball United, Everton, Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur, Aston Villa, Southampton and then Wolves. 10 games said Demon Power versus Manchester United. Liverpool United game be
Man United.
But
Debbie Man U Liverpool.
Man U Liverpool.
Chama. Osha Man U, Debbie Chama Man U team we there. Omo nye training. Eni so omo nye training. Oh, team ni nyo. Ntokwa wo team nim ye sure say dressing room omo nkasa me na me ka che o
Man U match ni match kito
chaman
sa se won so mebu krebi kira asa o ke be che United se nu ka so ye kire
chaman nya Man U born nyo
so bobo we be say Man U
it's too bad chaman the drop is too bad.
They also have a Merseyside derby.
United will get the adrenaline from when they play against Liverpool. Almost 5. So guys almost 5 in the first round, baby. So United second leg, they will put up a fight. A much more difficult game. Let's be honest.
No. Let's be honest. It's like you're not watching United. Come on.
United
Timrenu na o kan United a village Rio Ferdinand Evra Jesus Park
derby there
chairman
problems of the fight
chairman Man United
5-0
chairman we United Everton okay
enya me yeah and man from die that's chairman enya na United
no
maybe Liverpool to me should be about 5
no papa o be no mo friend professor me kai o ma ko bi di matemo me say kwani was a screenshot na you or say you don't know anything. Do you know why he did that Leipzig then you a professor of only me oh Ghana mo to din away na be na winner and I'm abrofo the yesu from
on the advising Thomas Tuchel say on coaching course no be ya dey na Paul no e ni na wo chale wo England no but
Everton then their match. Everton is like exactly going to fight.
No, depending on say all fighting relegation.
Yes,
much tougher.
Yeah.
And I chama when I saw games now can you share why the bedi carbon there.
So next weekend. Next Liverpool.
Next weekend say FA
Cup semi-final. But when the Liverpool di kind winning, now was Man City so winning on. So pressure on Real Madrid, Barca, under Capello 206. I can impact.
But one last thing. Now Liverpool CTG league by 100 points. You know, also Liverpool the 4th. Points are. City, ADBT Liverpool near 25 points. Chairman, since then, the last 4 years, a Juma Liverpool no. Omni City a toe. Cumulatively, 4 years a twaswa ye boninano. So we accumulated points a together. City enya 338 points. Liverpool 337 points, just 1 point difference.
Club I
Chama club on Pep Guardiola. Oma do levels as in Wenger ne Ferguson and the English football here. Now no, I will send you Pep Guardiola chia again club. Which is money man. Was to be frank.
But one of the things I love about me is the mutual respect.
Yes.
They respect.
Yeah. Chairman, boys in ball.
And into the Manchester for the blame Alex Ferguson. Say. Papa Unim say Manchester had an agreement with Pep. I'm not calling it sabbatical. Senko Babaye. That season now, Alessandro got so coach 1 more year count.
Yeah.
And then the man Pep called Bayern. Called by United.
Yeah.
eti omo se papa ne di omo wu no wie o call asa David Moyes bro and they say oye key in decision making
yeah he's making a lot
so ma na for na go tranche baby na o ma obi am be ye adwuma na abedi na Manchester o players no so obi na obi jayo
when Rooney so na coach
as a guy easy guy never
United for no who be agree obeso good team no but Arsenal no from there we that's what vim
you coach no
after
Thomas one why ya dia ni oboda baswa no we didn't say hunu ni bi
the last 2 games
how he set up was even wrong and a Brighton. Now, right here, I saw one of the 2 bro. They be almost 10 years out. But game we now say at least it's in your drawing.
Five more last 2 games in there. Mubako the next 3 points.
Because
Crystal Palace 3-0.
Is it Tottenham leading at 3 points?
3 points.
Yeah, the Tottenham so game.
And I'm goal difference here 9. Tottenham goal difference here plus 14. So even when the points become the same one, I'm the goal difference the same one.
Did you one so no? You never tackle. Why do you never tackle?
I think one mistake here is a World Cup. We are thinking about Portugal and Uruguay. Yeah, near free Korea for no. Ghana for no dona. I say the revenge over Uruguay, Portugal and a big game. South Korea for no. Yeah, free. So both say Omafa home and cause us a surprise. Yamfi adwin ko so.
Kwanu go no share there.
But chairman the
ball left to go to be caliber time.
But Osha Hurricane in the team mad through pass. Oh, so chairman. Emrante ni mienu o to ba kwa oboka. So better was so to mienu. Omo send omo sit up.
Depend on the team no. Sir, why the Hurricanes go sit and come back?
Yes.
Because omo be pass ball no sa amount.
Yes. Obenya.
But so nim no go J United anymore. Ojina wa wadane nkyere. Because wadane ever nkyere sie. Omo pa Ronaldo say baby na hu ne bufu afu. Yeah. Mo order mo pass ball man. Poba na no I say. Right say. Messi United they say wa bet bi as who say Maguire jinema. But say and I go treat no say. Okay. Well, I never have PR 95.7 FM.